Hi, my name is Shanika. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my future video uploads. And in this video, I will be doing a review on Shea Moisture's Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Styling Products line. If you want to hear my thoughts, see which products from the line I used, as well as see my results, then keep on watching. Going on to the leave-in conditioner, their intensive hydration leave-in milk with fig extract and baobab oil. So it's 8 ounces and this is the bottle here. One thing, as you guys probably can see here, how the bottle is squeezed like that, I was really struggling to squeeze this out. And especially when your hands are damp and you're like working through sections, doing stuff in your hair, and then you're just like, you know, like that I didn't like. So I feel like they could have did a better packaging with this because it's so thick, and then this bottle doesn't really squeeze well for you to squeeze it out. So because it's really thick, it could be in a jar for you to just scoop it out, or they could have it in like a squeeze bottle where you can just you have the cap where it just like squeezes out, but it's a bottle that's not like hard like this. Like the outside of the bottle is more easier for you to just press and it comes out. So I think they could do something different with that, just because the product is so thick. And I sprayed, you know, water on my hair first. As always, I do warm water on my hair to open up my cuticles, and then I go in with the leave-in conditioner so that my hair can take it all in. But again, like I said, it's thick, it smooths on. I will say just put enough, like when you feel like you've smoothed it in, like that's it, don't put any more. You don't want to put too much, but I think it's really good because sometimes you really need that extra moisture, whether that, you know, so I think that this will give you the extra moisture that you're looking for in a leave-in conditioner. And I think I could actually try this leave-in conditioner with the gel, like just this and the gel, just because of how thick it is. So I think it could go where it's like giving you enough moisture, and maybe you just put it in with the gel. But yeah, I liked it. There was no complaints. And the scent it has, okay, so it's more like a woodsy tree type scent with a little hint of sweetness, which could be the honey. So that's how it smells. You know, so just so you know, like how the whole line would smell, that's kind of how it smells. Nothing too overbearing. I like the scent. I feel like it's either you're gonna like it or you're not gonna like it. And for me, I like the scent, and I do have a review already up for their shampoo. I used it in one of my videos where I had a different deep conditioner and I used it in conjunction, but I do have that review. I will have that come up across the screen so you guys can check that out. I'm also probably gonna do another review on it and talk about it when I actually use the deep conditioners to this line. That's the shampoo and the deep conditioner are one of my staple products, so I can't wait to do the deep conditioner review for that. But you know, just stay tuned, that's gonna be coming up. So definitely get the leave-in conditioner. I stand by it. I think that this is really good. It will penetrate into your hair, give you that moisture that you need. And I do think it is more moisture than maybe a normal leave-in conditioner would give you. And also another tip, if you find that when you put it on that it's like, oh, it seems stiff and you need more slip, just spray water onto your hair, smooth it through, and that should help you to get some slip. And then you can add more of the leave-in, and then if you need, spray it again, some water just to get the slip, and then work it through. But I think that you're going to like the leave-in conditioner. Going on, the Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Twist Defining Custard. So this is also really thick. I feel like they have some, because they said custard, it might have a little bit of, smells the same as everything in the line, but this is how it looks. I first time using it, a little goes a long way. I have about, I didn't use much. I did not use much of it, maybe just a quarter even, or if that, and like excuse any hair that you might see. But yeah, this is the hydration custard. So because it's like that, I feel like it would give you some hold as a custard. So even just using the leave-in milk and that, and probably doing an oil on top and using it as maybe for a twist out or a braid out, that could probably work really well, because it does say custard, but it's more like not your usual custards that you see, because normally when you see some products that say custard, they might be like more kind of like gel like in a sense, but you know, every product line or brand uses those terms differently and have different products for them. So you just have to be mindful of that and really look and see, because if you saw custard and you thought it was more like, oh, okay, so this is like the gel, then you would have been surprised to see this, which is more like a cream. So yeah, but despite that, this was the it was really moisturizing. So very moisturizing, I will say. I can't really say if it has hold because I didn't use it just by itself. I have one more product in the line that I did use, and it's gonna give you that extra boost of moisture. You can use it with the leave-in conditioner and just put an oil after if you don't want that extra hold. Like I'm doing a wash and go, so I did want the extra hold on top of everything else, but if you didn't want that, you can go ahead and just use those two. This is very moisturizing. Again, if the leave-in is not enough, just put this on top, because leave-in conditioners are, you know, leave-in conditioners, but you do want to have something that is like your cream, your moisturizer. You know, you want to put something else on after that, even if the leave-in conditioner feels very moisturizing. I think putting something on top is always good. Twist Defining Custard is thick. I will say that it is thicker than the leave-in conditioner. So although the leave-in conditioner does feel thick for a leave-in conditioner, like I said, some leave-in conditioners I felt have not felt this thick, but it does rub in and very smooth, and like you can feel that it's a leave-in, like it'll penetrate and everything. So it rubs in really fast, and whereas the Twist Defining Custard is thicker, and it doesn't rub in as fast because it is the cream, and I think that's also why for that. So there's those two. And going on to the last product, it's the Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Hydrate and Design Max Hold Gel. So that's it right there. And for this is, yeah, like this really feels almost like this should be the custard. If you see it, like this seems like it should be the custard. It is runny, so yeah, but yeah, as you can see, it's runny. This feels like it should be like called custard, but it is a gel, and it is jelly. It's not like it doesn't feel like a gel, and it says like max hold. So my hair, again, I did say that it has some crunch, and I do think it's going to give you that max hold. So if you really want to have a good wash and go that's going to last you for a long time, and it's really going to give you that hold, then I would say use this gel. My hair, you know, is dry, but I mean, it's crunchy and dry, but not super duper dry, but drier than a lot of the other ones that I've used before, like other like products I've used before. I can feel that it's a little drier. So this is the next 2 days after you've seen where I put in all the products and then I had to wait for my hair to dry. This is the next 2 days. At night, how I wear my hair is that I put on a satin bonnet. Then underneath the bonnet, I have a satin scarf. The reason why I put the scarf on before putting the satin bonnet on is because the scarf will help to hold the hair in place. So I'm tying it back, you know, it holds the hair down in place. And then the bonnet on top, because you still have like loose parts in the back on the ends that are exposed. So the bonnet helps to cover everything on top of that. So that's how I, you know, go to sleep at night. And then if you have a satin pillowcase, you can use that as well. And I also do have a satin pillowcase too as well. All right, so we're gonna go into, I'm gonna take this off, you're gonna see everything, and then I'm gonna just kind of fluff the hair out and everything, show you guys how the final results are looking. Okay. Okay, as you can see, the hair really was flattened in place, but I am going to shake this up. And then there are some places that I noticed that did have flaking. So it's not everywhere on my hair. Like as you guys are seeing, like you might see some parts that look a little white, which because sometimes when it dries and has the flakes, it's because there's too much product on that one section and sometimes you just have to squeeze it out. Other times it could just be that you applied too much product, which is the same thing as like having too much product sit in one section. Like, you know, most of it dried out. Like if you saw when I was done, there might have been a couple places that still looked a little kind of white or had like a little, you know, white from product. But most of those dried up obviously. But then there's some parts of your hair where you probably do want to go in and extra, like you can take a paper towel and damp it, or if you have your microfiber towel or something, you know, just damp it on those sections so that, and like, you know, just squeeze it like that basically so you can get rid of that excess product, because you never know if it's going to just dry and your hair absorbs it or if it's gonna dry and then flake. So I do have some parts. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys here. So if you see like right here is white. I don't know if you guys can really see that. And because of that, there's like flakes coming from it. And on my shirt, you're not really probably gonna see it, but I have quite a bit of flakes when I was just moving up my hair and like trying to fluff it and just fix it and shape it to the way that it would look for you know, for me to show you guys the style, and it just coming out of the bonnet and being tied down and everything. Overall, it still does look good. I still think the hair looks nice. These products, I would recommend you definitely go out and try them. Shea Moisture has been, like, just them in general, like, have been one of the product lines that I have used for a long time, since I first went natural. And there's a few lines in there that I really like. I really love this Manuka and Honey and Mafura oil, their shampoo, conditioner, and their deep conditioner, which is what they only had for the line for so long until they got their styling products. You know, those have been staples for me because they work really well in my hair. They add so much moisture. And these I actually like too. Again, I definitely love the leave-in conditioner. The Twist Define and Custard gave more moisture as well, as I felt it, like, and I'm putting it on. I may have put a little too much gel. I tried to do 2 passes of gel. So I do 1 pass and then I did another pass of gel. Maybe just doing 1 pass of gel would have been just enough. So it could have been the fact that I added a little too much, but I wouldn't like discount it. I definitely would try to use it again and see if there's anything different, so that there aren't certain places where I have a little flakage going on. But I am so glad that it's not like everywhere. You can't just like see the flakes popping out, because then I would have to just redo my hair, because I ain't walking around with flakes making it look like I got dandruff falling from my head. But yeah, so Try these products out. Now, if you just have a budget just to get like 1 or 2, I will definitely say get the Leave-in-milk and get the Intensive Hydration Twist Defining Custard, because I do believe that has a little bit of hold. Or if you already have a gel at home, you can use those 2 and then use another gel. You know, if you have the money, get all 3 and then just try it out. But yeah, those would be the main 2 I would say to get. So thank you so much for watching. You know, I hope this review has helped you. I hope you got value out of this review. And if you did get value, share this with your friends and family. You know, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my future video uploads. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.